Hello there, fellow viewers. This is Starless Plains, and welcome back to another episode of West of Loathing. We're finally here at Dirtwater with, of course, with my partner Susie over here, and as I skate my way over here, my horse named Lucy. A ghastly-looking translucent kind of horse over here. Let's see. Yeah, just let me walk like this. That's water is for horses only. Alright, let's see if we can at least explore a bit. That gal doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. Oh, great, another spittoon. I wonder how my depravity is gonna hold up this much. What was that all about? Okay, this is a spittoon, which is sort of a brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor, because not spitting at all is not an option in society. Okay, I don't know if it's just me or that piano over there is out of tune right now. Alright. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty immediately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Excuse me, yeah, I have to dig my hand into the sloppy soup that is called a spittoon, and I got a nasty ring. What do you expect? Alright, expect it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actually, glass in the windows, more than 2 kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of cockfighting pit. But this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Okay then. Inspect it. Here we go again. Alright, fine. You're now hunkered down next to a brass-filled bucket, which was probably never been clean or empty because you're near the desert and ambient humidity and around here is pretty low. Low enough that that spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad. Oh, great. Now, the ones that are developing this is breaking the fourth wall. Really? Alright, because it's the only water part of the spittoon that evaporates, this brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins and the filth that don't evaporate, several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't followed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. I don't care, I'll search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of thousands of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them, and have never burst their teeth. Yeah, I'll go for it. Glorp. Feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Does tapioca pudding even exist in the Western back then? I don't know. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk and waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep surging. A filthy porcelain cow. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figure. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom to your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Excuse me? Oy vey. Excuse me, in this game, I have a little brother, okay? And in real life, I actually have a daughter, okay? Let's just get going. What's this? The old man stares off in the distance, listen to the piano. Talk to him. He doesn't react to you at all. The piano player is not very good at this job. Slop, 5 meat. The man points to the sign on the counter. Slop, 5 meat. I'll buy some slop. I got a plate of slop. Yummy. Yeah. Yeah, just scraping my butt up against the wooden floors. Oh, never mind. Hey, how come they're not allowed to drink without hats on? What the hell? Ah! I'm getting out of here! These guys are having a spirited discussion about guns, and which of theirs is nicer. They're engrossed in conversation. Leave them be. I know that. These guys supposed to fall asleep during a brawl. I believe so. Huh. Hey Susie, what do you think of this place? It's alright. Town's a bit busy for my taste, but it makes a change for being on the road. Gotta wash the dust off once in a while, right? Yep. Then you can go back out and collect some fresh new dust. Howdy there. Always nice to see a new friends in town. Welcome to the Joe Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Marie. Glad to know you, Marie. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw the sound that they're advertising for a room. That's right. Finest room in the house. Plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you would look. The previous tenant has a baker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before getting himself killed by bandits. You seem a decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it gratis. Wow, that's great. Howdy, Marie. Anything good I can do for you? Howdy, Lloyd. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's old Esbury. Tragic fellow he is. He was a writer of the poem out there in West to sell his stories, and nobody heard buying. Too weird. His stories. Fantastical, like. So what? So what? Too bad. I love that stuff. Well, it doesn't matter how much anyway. Yes, to get normal work to make it ends meet. Did pass well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mine. What now? You know what I mean? He saw something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking to him completely, up to jot. He stands there by piano nowadays. Seems to calm it down, and as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Oh, poor fella. Need any help with anything? Oh, if you're heading with mechanical type stuff, something's wrong with the piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks, I'll poke around with him myself, but I lost the key. This has suddenly taken a strange turn. The piano player is... Let's see, I'll try to fix it. You lift up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on the back and lead to the innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Crap, I need a needle. I'll let him be for right now. Poker room? The poster says rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Read one of them. A player holding two twos must swap cards with the player on the left. Any player with more than 32 cards in their hand must immediately double their bet. Any player holding a 4 spades must draw a new hand of... What? That is so weird rules. Sevens are wild, and king clubs are double wild. Okay. Mustachioed queens are wild, and 5 of clubs are Okay, did we explain that the last one, the sevens are wild, and king of spades are double wild? A player caught with pocket one-hand jack must immediately discard one-eyed jack. Okay, I'm out of here. Let me just sneak my way out. Let's see, the kitchen. The Jewel Saloon kitchen. The lady's too busy watching dishes to pay attention.
Hey, what you doing out here? Employees only, bud.
Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around.
So you're the noisy type.
Well, I prefer adventure stuff.
As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of salt petter. And need someone to pick up some.
Saltpeter?
No.
Saltpeter? Is that used to make gunpowder?
And other things. Look, it's the chef here. Me or you.
Okay. Where can I find it?
Your best bet is a military camp.
Because it's used to make gunpowder.
Shut up. Yours one is for cowardice. They keep it in little green jars.
The chef marks the fort in your map. Fort cowardice. Alright, I'll be back. This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. Also where he parks his beer. Atop the pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove's top slop pot. Say that 10 times fast. This is a shelf full of canned and bottled ingredients and box of slop helper. We're doing a handstand. Alright, let's check out this room before I start heading out. Whee, I can do cartwheels. Your room and a jeweled saloon. Let's see. Talk. What's up, Hoss? What do you think we should do next? If we're looking to get a move on westward, I reckon a train's the way to go. Didn't that map the holster gave you make a mark for some railroad camp or other? Might be worth checking out. Good idea. Let's see, this is Susie's bed. Here's mine. Here's a postcard. Postcard? Take it. You got a blank postcard. Nice. Let's check the inventory. Let's see. Pair of silver cufflinks, shiny rock crowbar. Let's see. This is a blank postcard. Maybe you should write your family back home. In case you don't know how the mail works, you send these by going to a building called Post Office and give it to the correspondent wizard who works there. Okay then. Fireman's skin knife. I wonder if I could see. Yeah, I could probably put the varmin's skin knife and switch it with the broken board. There we go. Let's see, sweet smell of flowers. This flower smells really good. This goes offhand. Let's see, 15% stench resistant. Sorry if my voice seems a little bit nasally right now. I'm just having a cold. Let's see, dynamite. Damage an enemy in combat and sometimes you to examine it. I'm not sure if I want to examine it, but when in Rome. You examine the dynamite. It's got an end you light and an end that blows up. Okay, just checking. Sheesh. I mean, I'm just checking. I mean, out of the West, you gotta make sure you know your surroundings and all that. Revise the option to dig certain places. Play the slop. Let's see, this is the plate of the slop where they started the jewel of Dirtwater. They should really hire better kitchen staff before some competing restaurant moves in and eats their lunch. I couldn't agree more. Shiny rock. That should be about it for right now. You look at yourself in the mirror. Insult yourself. You called yourself a four-flushed yellow-bellied jerk. You gain an effect angry. Alright. Insult myself again? You better not insult yourself anymore. You get any angrier, you're liable to pass out. Oh, thanks for the notion. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't notice that door before. Oh, that leads outwards. Alright. Dirt.
Hello there, welcome to Dirt. We're Dirtwater Mercantile.
Oh, this is the place where you can actually sell. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can sell a few things. Maybe shiny rock. I'll sell that. Silver nugget. Ooh, 35. Let's see. Chuck both of the worth of this. Well of AIDS. Unrefined meat nugget. I'll sell that. This item goes to your offhand. Plus melee attack damage plus spell damage. You have to hold this little porcelain cow upside down because it's filled with tobacco spit and you don't want it to spill in the little hole in the bottom. Nasty ring. Excuse me. Disposable binoculars. Used to discover a new map location if you can find a high vantage point. That's right. Advanced beancraft. Let's see. Sell value. This is a cookbook. A cookbook! Specialized in bean recipes. Let's see. Plum pudding. Increase your masculinity and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Let's see. Soda crackers. Tooth powder. This is a less convenient precursor of toothpaste for use with less convenient precursors to toothbrushes. Vienna blood sausage. This is a can of stubby sausages made mostly of blood, and a syrup that is also blech. Sorry, I do not want that. Advanced beecraft. I only got 890, so I'll just leave it at that. Alright. Grab her. Ah, there's the post office. This is one of the newfangled telegraph machines. Oh, no. Hi, I'm Marie Plains. Any mail for me? No. Darn. Oh, I like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let me have it. You write a quick note to Rufus, let him know what you've been up to, and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Oh, thank you. A big cabinet of locked office boxes. Let's see. Lot available. A vacant lot. Vacant lot. Vacant lot. Vacant lot. Vacant lot. Vacant lot. Not a lot available past this point. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait. I forgot about this. Let's see. You matter in a hornet. If your anger level gets higher than 1, you'll pass out from rage. Alright. Well, maybe we could do some of those bounties first. Let's see. Read it. I'll do this one. House. Go. Let's see. Oh yeah, the wasted poster. Let's see. Interesting. Yeah. Cavern Canyon. Nice. All right. I'll start off with the bounties first. Oh, better stay out of the way. Alright, so let's check out the map. Desert house. Wander? Whoa, I didn't know. Well, suddenly when I hit the wander button right on the bottom of the map, it seems like I spotted something. You spotted a small college in the horizon with what looks like a work table in front of you. You discover a new map location, Silversmith's house. Oh, let's try there. Wow, this is nice. The sign says Silver Bullet Making Apparatus. Help yourself. Help yourself. The workbench has a little burner and crucible for melting silver things and some bullet molds. It seems pretty straightforward. That there's also a vice. Also, you can smash silver bullets into needles if you want it. Oh yeah. With the item that I got for the silver cufflinks, I can actually make 3 bullets. You're not planning on going to any weddings or funerals or anytime soon, so you figure it's safe to turn these cufflinks into something more immediately useful. Excuse me. Huh. Silver bullet. You don't have anything silver to make its bullets. Oh yeah. At least I get to make a needle. Yeah, I could alright. I'll just leave the 2 silver bullets be. Alright. Anything beyond this point? Ow, dang it. Ah, it's button cactus. Harvest. Ugh, cactus bits. Nice. Oh, let me see. The door is locked. Pick it. Go inside. A spittoon. At least it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed. It'd actually be a bedpan. Investigate. What? Really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough. But it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse. Investigate. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk into the outhouse. And the best you could hope for is maybe you could only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into it. In which case, it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. Are you even listening to me, or are you sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan. Look, I'm pretty sure there's treasure there, and you aren't stopping me, alright? I know you're breaking the 4th wall, but that's not stopping me. Bedpan! Shut up, I'm investigating! Okay, fine, have it your own way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. Turns out you're probably not be a bedpan, but it's definitely a spittoon. It's definitely filled with rotten brown spit. Fish around it. What's wrong with me? Bite me! Oh god, okay. Okay, now I'm having an argument with the narrator over here. You plunge your hand in up to the wrist, it makes that gloop noise, and breaks through the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the desired smell in relative check. Now you're choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chod stink. You know the feeling you get when you're about to puke? Excuse me. How you get that taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth? The metallic tang by the root of your tongue, like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy old slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy now? I bet you're going to put it in without even washing it first. Maybe I will, so there. Sorry about that. I really hate having colds and all that. Alright. Oh, who's this person? Oh, it's my partner. Never mind. There's a note of the safe reading. I forgot the darn combination to this confounded thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it. Looks like a tricky one. Requires safe cracking. 3. Let's see. Character. Lava, bean shield, honorable, stupid walking, hellbender, oxford. Seems like I don't got that. I don't got safe cracking. The shelf looks pretty picked over. Search. You found a couple of things that looks edible. Instant grits, plum pudding. Nice. The bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Turman. There's something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe the guy is hiding something. Requires 10 moxie. Really? Really? 10 moxie? I only got... Whoa. Well, here's the 7 right over here. Grip, Don't Chug, Galore, Glamour. I'll go 2. I'll take Brooch. Moxie. Pants, no boots. Alright, let's head out. Let's go for the map. And let's go to the desert house. Off to one side of the trail, you see a covered wagon and a small family of settlers who look upset. You folks okay?
We're on our way to Dirtwater, but our wagon went and broke down on us.
That's rough. You're liable to get attacked by bandits out here. Or snakes, or coyotes, or ghosts, or other things that basically live exclusively on stranded travelers.
Is there something you can do?
Give them a ride to Dirtwater. Alright, I'll give you, wait a minute. You two got horses hitched on this wagon. Why don't you just ride the horses? What? You don't know... You know how to ride a horse, don't you? Just ride to Dirtwater. But these are cart horses. Oh, for the love of... Sorry. Alright. Susie, you know about wagons and stuff? You think you could fix it? Reckon. Susie crawls under the wagon and pokes around for a moment, then reappears and chucks a dead rat over her shoulder. Rat in your carburetor. Wow. First of all, there's no machinery or carburetors in a wagon. Oh well. Oh, thank you. Oh, Hellbender, level 2. Groovy. Alright, on to the desert house. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside to say, "What was that?" Uh-oh. Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on farkas. Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? Yes, Sneaky is my middle name. Marie Sneaky Plains. Okay, if you say so. Thanks. From the sound of it, you see this doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. Bring him on. Okay, that was strange. Alright. Okay, first, we'll start with my bean bower. Alley-up. Alright. Let's see, which one should I... 6, I'll go for this guy over here. Attack. Susie will hastily construct some cover in front of you. Shoot! Nice. They never take us alive. I'm all to bring. I forgot what it says. Shit, this is definitely not good. We'll target. I'll deal with this. Boom! Hell yeah! Let's see, I'll cast a spell on him. Fava lava! Boom! Hell yeah! And you shoot. Susie doesn't like to shoot thin air. Let's see, shoot him. Boom! Hell yeah! Uh-oh, this is not good. Please don't. Ah! Darn it. You lost. The bandits go back into the house after disposing you in a heap next to Lucy. You gain, in effect, angry. You get so angry about losing the fight that you pass out. You woke up next morning in your bed. Susie must have carried you back there after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but otherwise any worse for wear. You're pretty hungry, though, and sober. Let's mosey. Day 2. Second day of the rest of your life. Huh. Excuse me. Let's see if I can actually eat something. Let's see. Inventory. Instant grits. Plum pudding. Plate of slop. I'll eat it. You choke down the slop, wondering why pigs always seem to enjoy this kind of stuff. You get in effect slop fed. Ugh. Well, I think I'll just leave it right here. I don't think I'm actually well enough to actually continue on to this episode and all over here. Throat's feeling really scratchy, felt the urge to cough even more, maybe probably hack out a lung. Colds are not one to mess with. So, I'll probably make some progress so far right now with this game, I think. And of course, got knocked unconscious after getting the angry perk, and of course, losing a fight to a gang in just a matter of seconds. So, thank you all for watching, and shimmy, 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 shake, 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 shake. And I'll see you in the next episode. See you then.